Hey, good morning, guys. This is, closer. Week 7, day 1. We're going to go into Exploring God's Word. We're in lesson 3, and we're in the first chart. It's the origin of languages, the beginning of nations. So, you can't read it, but it says, after the flood, Genesis 9 and 1 says, and God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth. I told them, hey, go out, have kids, move all over the earth, go and explore. And you know what they did? They went and they traveled for a little bit and they found this open plain. And they're like, hey, you know what? We don't want to be scattered around and be all weak. We want to do our thing. We want to stand up against God. We want to stand together because we're strong together. And maybe together we can fight God and beat God. And they built, and let's going to go build us a tower. Reaches all the way up to the skies. Make this huge tower, make a name for ourselves. And that's what they did. And they started building this tower, and they were all working together. And they got this thing, and God comes down to look at it and says, hey, what are these guys doing? And looking at their tower and the city they built around the tower. And God's like, you know what? These guys are all unified together in one place. If I don't do something, they're going to stay here in this one spot, and this ain't going to be good. Because the earth needs everyone to kind of spread out. So God goes, I know, I will force them to spread out. So he goes in there and he confuses their language. So one guy, he starts speaking Chinese, another one speaking German, another one speaking, I don't know, English, another one speaking African, or whatever languages those are that I don't really know. And they all start speaking different languages. And they kind of got the hint. You know what? God really does want us to spread out. So they go and they start moving. And each of the language groups, most likely, also the family groups, they moved out. And some went up this way, and some went both went that way. Some went south, east, west, north. And they all scattered out and stayed with their own languages. And they started societies like that. Oh, and that's how we got all of our different languages and all of our different countries. And one of our lessons we can learn from this that I didn't put it, that God really, He didn't do God had a purpose in everyone spreading out, and that's it. I think it's just so good the earth needed people to spread out, help it. Because otherwise the wild animals were taking over and it got pretty crazy. So I think that's what God's purpose was. But God's going to wants us to follow His purpose. And He wants what's best for us. So He's going to prod us, and sometimes things may be uncomfortable, but that's God trying to help us out and make our life better. So, you guys, try to follow God. Don't fight God. And I will see you tomorrow. Let's see, what is tomorrow's is, when Joseph's brothers go to Egypt. So find out what happens. You think he'll be mad at them and get vengeance? Or is he going to be good? We'll find out tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.